So today's workout that I'm going to be doing with you is a 5-minute toning workout. So I'm going to be working your abs. What I need you to do is come down onto the floor. It is important. Do make sure you use a mat. Your first position I need you to come into is this one. So you're lying face up, you have one leg bent, and now we're just going to extend the other out in front. And we're just going to do 20 reps here. So what I want you to do, you just keep your head and shoulders lifted off the ground, and you're literally reaching your hands to the outside of that bent leg, and really aim to get one hand really to the foot, to the heel, and then the other hand is by the knee. The lower the legs to the ground, the more challenging this is. If you find it too hard, just take the legs up a little bit higher. Okay, so the second move we're going to do, literally you just crunch in and then just extend both the arms and the legs away. Do 20 repetitions. So again, with this one, the lower the legs and the hands to the ground, the more challenging that is through those deeper abdominal muscles. So if you find it a little bit too hard, one, you could just rest for a few seconds, or also just lift the arms and the legs so they're a little bit higher up towards the ceiling, so they're at less of an angle. That's good. Well done. Doing really well. Keep that going. Keep those tummy muscles tight so we extend it out and back. So we're working that long muscle through the front of the abdominals, rectus abdominis, as well as engaging your transverse abdominis, which is your deepest, like, corset muscle. Okay, so the next exercise, at this time now, we're going to extend one leg up straight, lift the head and shoulders, keep them lifted off the ground, and just switch from one leg to another. So it's like a scissor action. Now, the benefit here, we are also then, you're engaging obviously your thigh muscles because we're working through the hips, but you're also really going to be working massively on your hamstring flexibility. The better flexibility you have, the better posture you have, which means you stand straighter, which is good for your abs as well. So we're just doing 20 reps. Keep that going and really take that leg as far in front as you can. Okay, that's perfect. So the next exercise, we're going to have straight legs. We're just doing 10 repetitions here, and just do a tiny circle in one direction, then you circle it back in the opposite. So it's a bit of like a corkscrew motion here. And what I want you to really focus on doing is keeping those tummy muscles pulled in nice and tight. And if you find it too hard having the legs completely straight, you can just have a slight bend in the legs. That's absolutely fine. So we're just working deep into those core muscles. Circle it one way and then back round the opposite way. So it's a fairly small movement here. The head and shoulders stay on the ground. Okay, that's good. So for your next move, take one leg down to the ground, the other leg stays up, and then you're going to take the opposite elbow towards that leg that's lifted, bring it over to the knee for 10 repetitions. Always breathe out as you curl up and in on the return. So you're reaching that up and over. So this is going to help draw in those waist muscles. It's really important during the abs. Always work the oblique muscles. So now take that opposite leg up and then bring the elbow over towards the knee, and you'll just feel that through those side tummy muscles, drawing that across and back. And again, if you find it too hard having the leg completely straight, the leg can be bent. It doesn't have to be pointing directly up. Okay, that's good. Reach it over and then back. Okay. So next exercise, this time we're going to crunch up, then you reach round to the side. Crunch up, reach round to the side. So we're just doing 20 reps. I have no idea why on my left foot, watch now, I just lift the toes up. So strange. I do it on the left, but I don't really do it on the right. It's weird. That must be a little bit of a weaker side that I feel I have to do that. Anyway, you don't have to do that. So where you're feeling this here is through that long muscle at the front and also through the waist muscles. That's good. So we lift it up, reach that round to the side. So we're just doing 20 reps, reach it round and back. That's good. Keeping that going. So again here, we're working all of those abdominal muscles. We work that long muscle at the front, then you're working the oblique muscles as well as the deepest core one. So this time, extend your legs up, have them slightly bent, then kind of cross them over. Now just take your opposite hand towards the opposite heel and just sort of reach up. So we're doing 20 reps. Aim each time to come up a little bit higher. So what we're doing here, we're focusing a little bit more on working the upper part, the upper half of those abdominals, as well as into those oblique muscles, just keeping that going, doing 20 reps. Okay, so we're on the last exercise today. We're just going to finish off with doing 20 heel drops. So what is really important here, you keep those tummy muscles pulled in tight. If you're doing this with straight legs, obviously it's going to be a lot harder because you're working with your legs, they're like forming a lever. So if you want to make it a little bit easier, just do it with the legs bent. So you could just bend the legs, just take the heel down. Make sure you keep those tummy muscles pulled in really tight. So we're just doing 20 reps. You've done really well, and you'll really feel this through the abs. That's good. But remember, best way for abs, it's what you eat, and it's about doing the HIIT training as well. Okay, that's good. Let's just keep that going. And that is your 5-minute ab workout complete. And I don't know about you, but I was actually sweating through that. So what is really important, do stretch, and it could just simply be lying on your mat. Just extend your arms above your head and just extend your legs out and just stay there just for a few seconds. Just get a nice stretch through those tummy muscles. And well done. If you like the workout, don't forget, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you can, please share it on Facebook. And don't forget to check out my website if you want to have a look at some before and afters, or if you want to be on Lucy's squad wall, or check out all my latest ebooks.